Hi and welcome to this pick of card reading. It's a message from your body. You can choose between the three piles, 1, 2, 3, and you can do it by looking at the cards, or in a moment I will put some crystals beside the cards so you can choose from them. Make sure that you stay to the end of every reading, because I will flick a coin so you can get a yes or no answer to a certain question you have. This is a no and this is a yes. And also we will draw a card for the answer yes or no, so you will understand why the answer is what it is. Well, I wish you great joy and welcome here. The crystals on the card, pile 1 is rosa quartz, pile 2 is amethyst, and pile 3 it's mainly clear crystal and a tiger eye. And this is aventurine. So welcome to pile 1 and this beautiful lotus flower heart chakra card. The heart chakra is in the upper chest. It covers your lungs, blood circulation, and also the skin. It has to do with our immune system and how we cope with sickness. Mentally, the heart is about love, self-love especially, because if you know how to love yourself, it's much easier to love everyone else. Then you are able to love everyone else. So when you get this card, make sure that your self-love is a priority for you. It's also about empathy and acceptance. The fun thing about when I draw this card, there was 2 cards falling out of the deck, and together with this card, this came out. It's about the heart chakra and how you relate to others. And also when it's combined with it's often about our relationship to a partner in life, or to a love partner. Maybe you are in a breakup, because this can both be joy, but it can also cover grief. So it's both. It can be a starting up and very flourishing relationship, or it can be the acceptance of a relationship ending, because you have acceptance and trust. But it also, when it is like this, the trust can be an issue in your relationships. And if it is, you have to trust yourself first. So what does your heart try to tell you? Does it tell you that it wants intimacy, or does it want freedom? That's up to you. But feel it in your heart before you make a decision. Ask your heart what it wants. Then I have drawn a shaman card, and the card drawn is the snake spirit. For me, the snake always represents evolution. It represents development, going from one place to another, learning, gaining wisdom from our experiences. And it also can be kundalini energy awakening in our hearts. And it's very special, because when it does, it always brings pain to the heart for the lotus blade to unfold. Every time one blade is unfolding, we can feel a pain in the heart. I have tried it myself. Deep heartbreak opened my heart, and it was with pain. Don't be afraid of it. It will pass. Then I have these cards. Again, 2 came out at the same time, so I took both. This is from my Egyptian deck. And the first one is actually a 5 of Swords. And 5 of Swords compared to combined with the relationship card is often a breakup card. So 10 becomes half, so it's 5. And also when it's knives, swords, it can be a heart breakup, a heart and halves breakup. So I really feel for you if you have experienced that. And the next card here is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about new beginning. There will be a beginning after an ending. And this beginning is very passionate, very lucrative, and it can bring a lot of joy. And also, to me, the ox, always with this on the head, refers to the holy relationships and holy beginnings. So you are protected by the divine in this moment and in this new beginning, breakup and beginning. And we have another lotus flower here. So I really see a strong development in your life. And the card here is talking about trust, faith. And I will read it out loud. So you have to trust yourself and also trust that the angels are with you. You can always ask the angels of help to remove the fear. Your angels know that you have been disappointed earlier. These experiences has maybe done that you have lost faith in yourself and other people, and maybe also to the angels. Anyway, the angels want to remind you that it's important to keep your belief. By drawing this card, the angels tell you to stay self-confident. They know that you, like everyone else, have made mistakes earlier in your life. They also know that these mistakes not have removed your true self. The angels ask you to trust them, then they will help you to trust yourself again. Oh, very beautiful. I really love this. Okay, and now we are coming to this part where you can ask your yes or no question, have it in your mind. The answer to your question is no. And why is that? Let's see. Let's get an answer. Why is the answer no in this case? Why is the answer no? and the card that came down was Judgment. So, for everything to be fair, for everything to be balanced out, you are better off with a no. Well, thank you, pile 1. That was all I had. Well, if you like to work with your hearts, lungs, and your immune system, if you have problems in this area, you can always help yourself by doing some exercises. In the description box below, I have linked to my other YouTube channel and to my website, where you can get this Qigong form for the lungs. And when you do this, you will make balance in your lungs and heart again. Thank you very much. Welcome to you, pile number 2. You have chosen this beautiful, beautiful card, the crown chakra. It is the highest of the 7 chakras in the kundalini chakra system. The crown chakra is covering your head, your brain, and your connection to the universe and to the intuition. It can be affected by stress, overthinking, but when it's balanced out, it can really bring a lot of joy, and it can bring this feeling of oneness with your environment. So if you have drawn this card, you might have problems with your concentration, your memory, maybe you need to work with your crown chakra in order to be balanced out with your other chakras. And like pile 1, the card, 2 cards fell out, and the second card, that was this sound card from the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is about your neck, ears, throat, jaws, voice, upper lungs. It's also about the truth, to hear the truth and to express the truth. It's also about silence, and it's about vibrations. These cards together, I think, is a message from your body spirit about listening to your own voice. Listening, try to stay in silence to get the peace in mind. And then, if you like, you can add some music and feel the vibrations of the music, because the vibration can really be healing for you. And it also can bring this feeling of oneness with the environment and with yourself, that you really forget all about place and time. This is the most and highest way of feeling, just being. It's really beautiful. And from this shaman deck here, I have this card here, and it said Dance of Unity. It is so positive cards here, with the sounds and the music and dancing. So it really maybe telling you also that there will be a time soon for you to dance and to listen to music, maybe playing some music. It can also be you singing, and singing can bring your higher chakras in balance. And then I have drawn from my Egyptian decks two cards filled out like in the beginning. And the first one is this one, and this is also for me a dancing music card. So you can see here they are standing with the music instruments here. And the Three of Cups is also about coming together in a joyful time, maybe partying, celebrating. And so it's really some nice cards here telling you to go into the flow with the music, with the rhythm, and balance it out with the silence in between, to listen to your own voice. And also this card came out. It's Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very free woman, free spirit. It doesn't have to be a woman. It can be just the feminine energy for a man. So these readings are not gender specific, but it has to do with the feminine energy when we're drawing a queen. So Earth's energy, so it also tells about the freedom to go out in the world and make a difference. Stand up for who you are. And also the coins, the material thing will be very fine. And this card is from the angels. And it's about listening. So it's so fine with the music and the rhythm and the celebrating parting cards. And I will read for you what the message is from the angels. You are communicating with your angels, and the messages you are receiving are real. Trust them. This card is from the angels to tell you that you are really hearing them. You have been receiving these messages through feelings, dreams, visions, inner voices, or knowledge. Do you hear and do you trust these messages? Do you follow them? If you get a message to call someone, to go to somewhere, to read something, it is very important that you are following these guidance, these inner guidance. By drawing this card, the angels are asking you to leave all doubt and worry about the guidance to them. You have to know that you are for sure communicating with the sky, the universe, so enjoy the dialogue. And also again going back to the crown chakra from the beginning, the first card is about our connection with the universe and our intuition and letting us guide with the higher universe. If you have a question, yes or no question, you should think about it now, and then I will flick the coin. Is it yes or no to your question? It will come here now. It is a yes. And we will draw a tarot card to figure out why it is yes at your reading. And again, 2 came out, and it's 2-2. Strength. Well, it's yes. Maybe you have had some problems recently, or no, one who have problems It can be physical or mentally problems that's in the way. It can be obstacles, but at least you will go to this unity, and the unity can be with yourself within. It can be your masculine, feminine unity within, or it can be in the real world, partnership, coming together with love partnership. And can also be your masculine side that had been broken down. The masculine side is the one that is acting out in the world, that goes out. Now you can feel this masculine side to go out in the world and meet someone or become one with yourself. Thank you, pile 2. Hi and welcome, pile 3. This is very nice card. Pile 3, you have chosen the inner child card. This is solar plexus card. It's yellow. And the solar plexus is in the middle of the body. It's just, this is the soft spot just under your breastbone, between your ribs. Spleen, the liver, stomach. And it's also have to do with your pancreas, so sugar. This is the physical of it. The more mental of it is our ability to process feelings, and also other people's feelings can hit us in the solar plexus area. So be aware of that. If we are hit by other people's anger, it is always in the solar plexus. We will react because it covers the stomach and spleen and liver and all this. In this area of the body, it can make us eat more or less than we are supposed to. I often see people putting on in weight if they are in an environment where they have angry people around them, because angry words are hitting in the solar plexus point, and to protect oneself you put on the layer by layer of fat to be able to protect yourself, to make yourself soft against hardness. So be aware of your surroundings. And when you have drawn this beautiful card with this child jumping around, playing with the butterflies in the surroundings, it's about time that you find your inner child again and feel her or him. Find your own lightheartedness, your playfulness, your innocence, and believe that wonders can happen. It's such a beautiful card, and I remember drawing it. I really felt so happy and so inspired. Okay, and the next card is the Shaman card from my Shaman deck, and it is so beautiful. I draw this earth blessing, and the funny thing is, what is connected in Chinese medicine with the stomach, spleen, and all this area around the solar plexus is the earth energy. And now it says here, it's an earth blessing. And the earth blessing is so beautiful. So I think something new will begin to blossom for you. You can see the plant coming up off the ground. You have been sowing something that is really grow in your life. And yeah, I can only congratulate you by this card and by this movement that has started for you. My coins with cards to draw in every pile, and in your pile as the only one, I should take this Sun and Moon card deck and give you a card, and from this came out this 9 of Pentacles. And again, the pentacle is also earth energy. And I see so much happiness. I see so much yellow in the sunflowers in the card here is so positive, and something really starts to blossom. And earth and pentacles, it can mean a lot of money coming in. It can also be what you validate as being nice, good for you that comes in. But anyway, it's really good. It's gaining something new in your life. And from my Egyptian deck, this card came out. And I really like this. It's a Queen of Cups. And you can see in this deck, Queen of Cups is sitting with a child on her knees. And again, it's about the inner child. I see it like you are the mom for your inner child, taking care of this inner child and nurseful, being loving this inner child, or maybe the child's in your life, your own child's. This is so beautiful. I like it very much. And the message from the angels is coming here. It's about healing. I will read it for you. A situation that has given your worries is now soon over. You are a natural healer, and your healing thoughts is where they should be and is starting to take form. Sometimes a situation cannot be healed before you let it go in your thoughts. Just let it go in your thoughts. By that, the healing light can come through and your worries will soon be over. This card is telling that the healing process is started. But you have to stop asking what went wrong, and instead of that, tell yourself that everything is in the best order that it should be. You can again find the belief that you can heal naturally. Visualize the situation as being healed, and after that you thank the angels for this gift. Yes, I really see blessings, gifts in this pile. So, congratulations with that. And ending your pile, we have to ask the coins, yes or no. So think about your question, and I will flick the coin. Is it yes or no? Think about it. It's a yes. And let us hear why it is a yes. Normally I don't take reversals. It's a yes. I think it's a yes for letting go of this monster, this devil card coming out here. Or it can also be an obsession, letting go of an obsession, and you have the ability to let go of obsessions. It can also be addictions. letting go of obsession, letting go of obsessions, letting go of toxic people when it's reversed. Well, that was all for you, pile 3. If you like to work with your energy in the middle of the body, I have a link in the description box below about Qigong for the liver, and that will release all the tensions and make balance in the solar plexus and in the whole middle part of the body. It will release tensions, pain in the area, and it will make your energy flow much easier. So if you want to know more about it, follow the link to our website, the liver at our liver form Qigong. Thank you very much.